Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple of Irish guys coming from Dublin and they're making their way to Orlando and this is their first time in the USA. Before we jump in, I would appreciate a like on the vid. I'd appreciate a sub, maybe if you haven't done that yet, you beautiful people. And yeah, let's jump in. Play!
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, brother.
Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are flying to the United States. We are leaving from Dublin, Ireland, a 9.5-hour flight
yes, sir.
to Orlando. We just arrived at the airport. We've checked in our bag. We're traveling with 23 kg each, so it is a bit of a heavy trip, but yeah, we've checked in our bags. We're
brother, let me tell you something. We went in when did I go? September or October? Whenever we went, we had 3 massive cases, a pram for the baby, and a cot. We had 5 things. I don't know how or how much we paid for the extra, but my God.
Through security, and we've also got to do immigration as well.
So yeah, this is the longest flight we've had in quite a while now. We're also flying with Aer Lingus.
So yeah, in today's video, we're just going to be going through the process, the flight, everything you need to know from flying from Ireland to the United States.
You know what I want to know? How long is the flight between Orlando to Las Vegas? Because I can guarantee now it's over an hour, right? If I was to fly from Orlando to Las Vegas. So how is a flight from Dublin to Orlando 9 hours, but a flight from Dublin to Las Vegas 10 hours? I need to find out something. 4 hours. The math ain't mathing, man. Someone help. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm excited. I'm always excited to see people's first time in the USA and see what they think. It's cool, man. I think the waiting around in the airports is usually alright, man. I think the time usually passes quite quick. Probably because you're half drunk before you get on the flight. Do you gotta say though, whenever you're flying to the US?
I think we're in the middle seats.
Flying to the US is actually better during the day, in my opinion. I know you don't get to sleep, but if you slept on the flight to the US, when you land, you're getting 5 hours taken off your time. So if you got on your flight, right, at 9 o'clock at night, 9-hour flight would be 6 o'clock, and you slept the whole flight, you're waking up and it's 1 a.m. and you've already slept. So you fucked yourself in a way. So like the daytime flights, I know you might think, oh, I wish it was nighttime so you could sleep, are actually better when you're going. You can sleep on the way back, on the way home. You know what I mean? You can sleep on the way home all you want. But going out, staying awake is... You can get, take a couple hours and kip, but you do not sleep any more than an hour. Yo, I just got a follow over on Twitch by Oracle Snivy. Just in case you guys want to come on and join the community we got on there. There's a bunch of you lot from YouTube to the Twitch. We do basically this, but live. If you're interested, there's a link in the pinned comment. Cheers.
I don't know, I quite like the middle, especially if you've got the 2 seats beside us that are free, because then we can kind of... We've got 4 seats then between us.
That's a huge W, bro. Holy shit.
It's not confirmed yet. We have to, until the plane is actually rolling.
Until you're in the sky, do not be saying nothing.
Nervous.
Doors are closed. Did they get it for free? Or did they get it free?
So let's talk
they
about
did.
the food on this flight.
Love it.
So to kick things off, we were served a little snack, crispy pretzels paired with a refreshing
They are so good, by the way. I absolutely love those.
juice. And of course, I treated myself to a glass of wine, which was just the perfect touch to get the
Of course you
journey
did.
started. Now when it was time for dinner, Keelan opted for the vegetarian option, a delicious cauliflower and potato cheese bake. I went for the same, but mine came with some chicken. Both dishes came with a side of hearty brown bread, a chickpea salad that added a nice crunch, and a mini cheesecake for dessert. Shortly after dinner, they brought us coffee or tea along with the creamiest vanilla ice cream, which was a lovely surprise. And lastly, just before we were about to land, they served us one last snack, a warm cheese and tomato calzone.
Oh my goodness. These are elite. These are so good. If you guys are ever getting on Aer Lingus, and make sure you get one of these. If you miss your chance to get this, your whole holiday's ruined.
Which was a perfect little snack before we touched down. And of course, some coffee to finish off the meal. All in all, the food was a nice surprise, making our flight just that little bit more enjoyable.
Okay, so quick update on the flight. We're about 6 hours in. It's actually been very, very comfortable, and we've been very lucky to get that whole road to ourselves, because we've been able to spread out and use the space, and it's just making the flight so much better. Samanda's actually, after dozing off there, I haven't slept myself, but
Good choice.
We're about 3 hours, or just a little bit over 3 hours left to go, so I'd say I'll just power through at this stage. Right now we're just flying down the east coast of America, so we've crossed the Atlantic. That was the guts of the journey, was crossing the the Atlantic Ocean. So now we're just...
You see what I mean? Like from Dublin, the whole way to here is 9.5 hours. Las Vegas is like around here, I think. So how the hell is it only 10 hours from here to here? And it's 9 hours from here to here, but from here to here is 4 hours. Can someone help my brain? Let's go! I'm excited for them, man. Best place on earth. I'm just talking about the whole US, man. It really is. It really is. It's my favorite place. You guys have just got it all, man. Like, you really do. I hope you guys actually... You know, I'm pausing this. You guys better appreciate... I've said this before. You better appreciate where you live. You fucking better, man. It ain't perfect. Nowhere is. But it's as close to being perfect it's closer to being perfect than anywhere else. Coming from me living in Northern Ireland, we are kind of restricted to not much. We don't got much. I said in my last video that Northern Ireland and the Isle of Ireland is just like one big field that's separated into smaller fields, and it has a couple of towns and a couple of cities, small cities spread throughout. You guys have literally got everything in America that you can ever want, so you better appreciate it. All right, there it is.
So the plan is we're going to go and collect our bags. We're just following signs that says baggage claim. It's actually quite big.
Imagine they can see me in the background. Imagine I was here at the same time.
We also have to try to get SIM cards. We have no internet on our phones at the moment, so we read online that you can actually get them by a SIM card in the airport, so we're hoping that we can do that. But anyway, for now, we're just going to try to get our bearings.
If I was in the background, you'd probably see me and Avril having an absolute meltdown with Leia. I think I was in this pizzeria. I think I was in here.
Together, and yeah, just see how it all goes.
Such a cool airport. Wait a minute. When was this? 2 months ago? It looks kind of empty. It doesn't look too busy, which is great. Whenever I went in October, I still think it's October.
We just inquired
it was
there
so
about
busy.
SIM card, and we were quoted $96 a month, and we think that might be a bit expensive. So we think we might leave it for now. Make our way to the hotel and then maybe go to a mall or something like that and try
$96 a month.
Get a better deal. I'm thinking maybe because it's the airport, they're probably.
It's definitely because it's the airport, surely.
Yeah, we were thinking maybe $30, $40, but $96 each seems expensive. So we're going to leave it for now, and now we're going to try getting Uber.
How much do you guys pay for your SIM card? Surely $90 for just a SIM card for. I don't think they're staying for a month, but it's $96 a month. Surely that's expensive. No?
Uber to our hotel. Luckily enough, the airport has Wi-Fi.
I love this place so much, man. It genuinely seems like yesterday I was here. Hey, we will be going soon to the US. I got New York booked. We'll be booking Orlando, and then we're going to be booking maybe 2 other places. The 2 other places haven't been locked in yet. One of them maybe New Orleans. The other one maybe Texas. Do you guys get any other suggestions as to where I should maybe think about going for a little while? Because we could always do 2 in 1. We could always do 2 trips if one of the suggested ones is close to another one. You know what I mean? So in the comments below, give me some recommendations, and don't just be, you know, come to where I am kind of type of comments, man. And hey, if you live in a nice place, do tell me to come to where you are, but don't just say it's because where you're from. Actually give me good recommendations of places you think I'd love. Okay? And then subscribe, because I'll be doing vlogs at those places and you won't want to miss them. I'll give you 5 seconds. If you're on a TV, I'll give you 10. If you're on a TV, just click up on your arrow, click on my little profile photo, and then click it, subscribe. I'll wait here. I bet you absolutely no one subbed there, by the way. I bet you no one subbed there. Oof. Hey. I also want to go to Miami. I really want to go to Miami. And I really want to do a cruise around Miami and the Caribbean.
We made it to our hotel.
We've arrived. And you know what? We're actually really, really happy with it. We can't get over the size of it.
It's massive.
Because we did pay like a reasonable enough price. I think it was $220 for 2 nights we're staying here. And it's really close to the airport. That's what we wanted. It was
That's
like a 10-minute
really
drive.
good.
It cost us $27 in the Uber, which we think is quite expensive, but I think that's what you're going to pay. I'm not really too sure the prices. It's our first Uber to use, so I suppose as we do more Uber trips, we'll know. But yeah, this is the room.
That's actually a nice room, holy.
Beds.
So a bed each.
We've got a safe. We've got a TV fridge.
My guy was like, hell no.
The air conditioning is on. It's a little bit
Because it's like February, it's a little bit cold in Orlando, but
Oh, that's why it wasn't as busy as Feb. Fair enough. Well, I've just clicked on that these guys are actually doing, I think, the cruise that I want to do as well. I don't know if it's the same boat, but I think it's the same, like, route. All right.
Some say Miami is the best city in the US, and after spending a day here, it's easy to see why.
Oh my
We're getting
God.
a really nice vibe from here. Everyone is either cycling on
You know
rollerblades.
what? I think this is my, like, I think this is the universe telling me that I need to sort this. Let me put a reminder on my phone real quick.
It's walking or jogging. The beaches, the energy, the vibe, it just hits different. That's so nice.
Oh my goodness, man.
Swim in it right now. Miami gets sunshine almost year round, and with beaches like this, it's hard to not fall in love with the place.
Yeah, this beach is massive.
I'm just saying GTA 6.
It's a city where Latin American culture is everywhere.
So yes, this part of Miami is very interesting. I think it goes back to the 60s, I think, when a lot of people from Cuba would have came over and settled in this area, hence the culture is slightly different here than it would be in other parts of Miami.
From the food to the music to the way people just know how to have a good time. Food has arrived. Look at that.
What the hell?
Ocean Drive is famous for its Art Deco buildings and the classic Miami Vice aesthetic.
It's like going back in time, like it's really, really cool.
It's like stepping into a movie. But before we dive into everything Miami has to offer, there was only one way to start the day.
I love it.
Starbucks. Iced caramel latte. $14 for the both of them. So we're just walking down
that's not
a place
bad.
called Ocean Drive.
For two?
It's a really popular street here
Hey,
in
that's
Miami.
alright.
So along Ocean Drive is predominantly kind of cute boutique hotels, a little
I
bit different
love
from what you
them.
see downtown Miami, which would be the huge skyscrapers. Here they're kind of short and not very tall, very colourful buildings and very picturesque, kind of Latin style to the architecture. But yeah, it's really, really nice. And then there's some coffee shops and some bars
I
as well
absolutely
on the
love
bottom
it.
floor on ground level.
I said in the last video, this pink pastel like type vibe, I'm all about it.
Stop in as well. So
All about it.
yeah, a lot going on down here.
I'm just reading up here about Ocean Drive because we're mad about that architecture. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it's actually called Art Deco architecture, and that's what Ocean Drive is famous for.
Okay.
Some say Ocean Drive is the most iconic street in Miami, and after taking a stroll here, it's easy to see why. The classic cars, the retro hotels, it's like stepping into a different era. Miami's Art Deco
my.
district is the largest in the world. The pastel colours, bold shapes and vintage vibes makes it one of the most recognisable styles in the city. Most of these buildings were built in the 1930s.
I think this is one of these places that you can look at without knowing where you are and immediately know where you are, if you know what I mean. Like if I got here with a blindfold on, took it off and looked around, I'd know where I am.
And 40s, but thanks to a revival in the 80s, they still feel alive today. Spots like the Breakwater Hotel have been in movies, music videos and postcards
Oh my
for decades.
God, man.
Another interesting fact, if you've seen the movie, you'll probably know, but it was in Scarface.
Oh shit.
Yes, that was my first interaction with Ocean Drive, was seeing it in the movie, and I always thought it would be cool to visit that place. It looked deadly. We've also got this kind of green space then just across where you can see people just lying down under the trees getting a bit of shade. So yeah, as we mentioned, it does seem like it's a very healthy place. A lot of people are walking out and things like that and out running and jogging and stuff like that, but we found this kind of beach here with a gym in it. Yeah, there's so many people just working out on the beach. It's a great setting. There's also some beach volleyball courts as well. There's some people playing as well. So yeah,
This is the coolest vibe I think I've ever seen.
People here.
It's like split in half, so the beach side is like the, you know, active sort of healthy lifestyle, and then you have like the party scene over to the right hand
I
side. there.
absolutely love it. This is so cool. This is like exactly where I'd think I'd want to live. Got to fucking get a workout in the beach every day, like. Who would not want that? Hey, and then go straight across the road for a couple of drinks. Here we go. Look at that, it's so cool. It just looks so picturesque. I hope I can get to go here before Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out though. So
So a little
cool.
pit stop for some prime ice pop flavour. Now believe it or not, me and Keelan both have not tried this yet. And like it's usually popular in Ireland as well. And like I know it was a big thing, but yeah, it's our first time to try it. It's a hydration drink,
I don't know about that.
so it's well needed. Oh, it's really good.
Is it good?
It's actually really good.
What flavour is it?
Oh yeah, that is quite nice. Yeah.
I find those prime drinks way too sweet for me,
Ireland,
man.
when these came out, it was like €6-7 or something like that for a bottle.
I don't. I'm not a fan of those drinks, man. I don't know what it is. I think I had
don't know what
one.
it is, but yeah, it was a big deal, and that's when I said that first time.
One
It
of
is
them
nice,
ruined
isn't
it for me, bro. I think they're
Very
just too
tasty.
sweet.
Ice pop flavour, I wasn't expecting it to taste like that.
Messi brought one out. Messi brought like a similar one out, and they're nicer.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
saying.
Cherry. It does
Yeah, it
taste.
does taste like cherry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we popped our prime cherry.
Cheers.
But yeah, there's also a lot of people getting pictures here at this, so.
Scenery, so we're after calling an Uber.
Ooh-wee. I've been on down to Miami. I'm gonna go and lay by the sea. Hey, 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 hey. What do you want? Bum, bum.
Right, so we've arrived at our next spot, which is called Little Havana. Now this place is really cool. Me and
This
Keelan were
is-
here before, and that's why we wanted to come back.
This is where I need
so
to
it's
go.
basically like a little Cuba inside of Miami. Has all the like Latin music, the salsa music. You can get like a Cuban coffee, as you can see in the background here.
That's exactly like that is the vibe I love. That little Cuban, little Havana type vibe with the Latin music playing. I just love it. I've always loved it. I need to go.
all the
I think I just
murals
need to
and
go,
stuff on
man.
the wall. It's like going back in time. Like it's really, really cool.
So yes, this part of Miami is very interesting. I think it goes back to the 60s, I think, when a lot of people from Cuba would have came over and settled in this area, hence the...
Cuba's just
the
south of,
culture is
like,
slightly
Miami,
different
right?
here than it would be
On
in
its
other
own little
parts of
island.
Miami. In some parts as well, they'll actually be speaking full-blown Spanish, like, so it's as Cuban as you're gonna get without obviously visiting Cuba.
So yeah, this is the vibe of it. You can hear all the music, the Latin music in the background as you're walking through it. It's deadly.
Oh yes, that's it. That's what I love, man. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Where are we headed? What the hell's this? Okay. That's pretty cool, man. You, they're so well done and also really well preserved.
This is very cool.
Like the
I'm
color
gonna use
doesn't look
cool a
like
lot.
it's fading at all. These have got to get touched up or something every couple of years or something like that. Because if there's no way the color would keep that well with the sun beating down on it nearly all year. Hell
Describe
no!
this place. But look how nice this is. It's so colourful. I think this place is going to be a photo heaven.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at those eyes. Holy. So cool, man. Oh my goodness.
Whoever does this is very, very talented because they are extremely good.
They're really good. As soon as you put the camera on them, they just pop.
Yeah.
Like they're cool for pictures and stuff like that. A lot of
Yeah.
people
They
come
look
in and
so
get their
cool.
Photographs taken with them.
Awesome.
So yeah, we've only arrived, but we are getting really hungry now. So we're going to stop into a Cuban restaurant, and I suppose we do really good Cuban sandwiches.
Oh, I'm gonna get hungry again, aren't I? Look at these, just having their little glasses of wine.
Okay, so we've come into a Cuban restaurant. It's called El Cristo.
El Cristo.
Which was,
Oh my god, here, man. Cuban burgers, grilled prime hamburger served with lettuce, tomato, Swiss cheese, and bacon. Roasted pulled pork sauteed with onions and top of potato sticks served on toast. I have a funny feeling that's what they get. Those little potato sticks or something. Or maybe it's one of the ham, pork, Swiss cheese, pickles, lettuce, tomato, sliced Spanish sausage, and a touch of mayo and mustard on a Cuban bread. Oh, damn.
highly recommended on the internet.
With over 50 years in business and a 4.1 star rating from nearly 3,000 reviews, El Cristo is a little Havana staple for authentic Cuban food. We had to stop in, of course, and see what the hype is all about.
Food has arrived. Look at that sandwich. That looks unreal.
That looks incredible.
The name of it, I'm going to have to read it off the menu because I won't remember, but it's pan con leche, but it's roasted pulled pork sauteed with onions.
It is that one.
And these things here are like potato sticks, but they're actually fried potatoes, but they're cut like really fine.
They're
with a
crisps.
matchstick. And yeah, they're deep fried. They're lovely. They're like little crisps, what we call them in Ireland. The bread supposedly it's like Cuban style bread as well, it's supposed to be really soft and sweet. So yeah, I'm dying to try it.
Oh. What the hell is he eating, man? What is that? I need need to know what he's eating.
That sandwich is absolutely gorgeous. It's so tasty.
Okay, so we're done with the food. I ended up going for a vegan Cuban style wrap, which was quite nice, and yeah, with some fried banana, which I actually thought was lovely.
Fried banana? Obviously this guy's vegetarian, but fair enough. But a fried banana? I didn't know that was a thing, man.
This man is not a fan.
Wait, that's fried banana. Bro, I thought that was fucking chicken legs. God's sake, man.
$6. Yeah, that was including taxes and tip as well, so
It's not bad.
but yeah, we're all fueled up now, so we're going to continue our little stroll through
Wait.
Little Havana.
$46 including tip and tax. Jesus, that's really good. Holy.
Soaking in the sights, sounds and flavours of Little Havana, we ended up just wandering through the streets, taking it all
I feel
in.
like that's
the
what I'd
energy
do
here
too.
is something special. Live music, amazing food, and that unmistakable Cuban vibe.
Love
if you're
it.
ever in Florida, it's definitely worth a visit.
I love you, Miami.
Right, so we're back at our hotel. Let me give you a quick room tour. We finally got to check in.
Okay, look
So
at
yeah,
that.
it's not as big as the other places that we've stayed in America so far, but it is still grand, especially that we only have like a one night stay here. The bed is very comfortable. Feels it. Haven't been in it yet, but just by sitting on it actually feels very comfortable. We have a wardrobe there. We're not going to be unpacking because we are leaving in the morning. We have a little table and chairs. We do have a bit of stuff to do on the laptop, so that is after coming in really, really handy. Little mini fridge as well. Is there anything in it? No. And then a decent sized bathroom as well with like a shower, toilet, sink.
Just your stand. It's just a nice standard room. Decent.
Shower gels,
It's
everything
decent.
we need.
The only thing I'd say is...
Oh no. Wait, does the toilet not have its own like actual separate bathroom? Is that the bed right there? So that's about, if I'm sitting here doing a poo, that's about a 6 feet distance to the bed.
I'd say is air conditioner is a little bit loud. Did you hear that?
Oh, there is a door.
Isn't it?
Sorry, there is a door. Never mind. Oh no, there's
I have it on
not.
the lowest.
Oh no, there is. I take it back. There is a door. Sorry.
So yeah, that's the noise it makes. But anyway,
Do you know what? It's one night though.
Exactly,
If we're staying
yeah,
for
yeah.
longer, we might be like, oh god, I wish it was a bit bigger because it is a little bit small. But it is actually grand for the one night.
so we're actually going to Mexico tomorrow. So we're going to be in Mexico for a few weeks, and then we'll be coming back to the United States to do more travels within the US. So
guys
yeah,
are
our flight
everywhere.
is tomorrow afternoon, so it's not too early, thank God. But we still have to sort a few things out before we actually go to the airport tomorrow. So
Yo, brother.
that's going to be it for our time
Fair
in
play.
Miami. We're going to be basically in this room for the rest of the evening, getting ourselves ready for tomorrow. So if you like the video, please leave a
I
thumbs up. Just to support
absolutely
it.
will. Guys, check out Go Time Travels. This is their video. I'm assuming they're going to start doing videos around the US. Let's have a look here. First time in Mexico. That was the one I just watched, which was from a month ago. I'm assuming these guys are still out maybe doing their traveling or whatever and haven't got time to edit and upload. But check them out. I'll put their link in the description. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this vid. Please do leave a like. Please do sub and let me know down below what your favourite type of sandwich is. Have a great day. Goodbye.